Can I make a call, if I may, Zvinok? Zvinok? To the United States? America?
Нет. Lines? Нет. No calls.
What I was thinking. Possibly, if there's any way to hook that up.
Первая кабина.
How do you do? You've reached the office of George Gorton in Sacramento. Tell me everything. Hi, this is me, George Gorton. I'm here in Moscow, Russia. It's June 16th, 1996, about 4 p.m. my time. The reason I'm calling is I may be killed today or disappear, in which case I want the police to know what happened.
Okay, ladies, we start where we always start. 6 bullet points for Wilson's speech.
What we're looking for is a magic number, one tiny positive digit that we can spin in our favor and make this funeral look like a birthday party. Trust me, it's going to take a little bit of creative analysis. But in the immortal words of George Herbert Bush, nobody said it was going to be easy, and nobody was right. Very good. Republicans, good.
We don't want the goddamn poll tomorrow. We want it yesterday, which means we better get it today. So I'm going to fly up there, and I'm going to rip out your goddamn windpipe. Listen, Dwayne, I know it's a mock election. I don't care. We've got to win place or at least show, okay? What do you mean you don't have any voters? Round up some hicks in Nebraska, bus them to Iowa, and pay them to vote for Wilson. They're pig farmers. It doesn't have to be kosher.
Oh my gosh, look who it is. My. What do I owe? You must be doing something right, huh?
I don't think so, George. You guys got no votes, no funds, and zero party support. Off the record. You really think you can turn it around?
Off the record? Okay, here's how we do it. Pay attention now, secrets of the trade. Put your right hand in, put your right hand down, put your right hand in, shake it all about. The next part's crucial. No, that's what it's all about. We're going to turn it around. Turn it around.
You're never off the record, are you?
Like you are. Hey, dinner tonight at 8? Does that sound good? We can talk. What do you think? Really? Hello? Governor? Yeah. Hang on 1 second. Let me go someplace quiet. Yeah. All right. Right. No, of course, as long as it's for the good of the campaign. No. Yeah, I'm sure you're making the right decision.
Let me guess. Good news.
He wants me to bend over to Fuller. I feel I have to have national presence, George, and Fuller's better position for it than you are.
Better position? You're giving him 20 years of your life. I mean, you'd be governor of bumfuck without you.
This is my early Christmas bonus. Doesn't trust me to run a presidential campaign.
Look, George, we're a team. You go, we go.
No, you guys stay here. A paycheck's a paycheck. And, it's a Titanic anyway. Wilson doesn't stand a rat's chance. We all know it. So in a couple more weeks, you guys are going to be unemployed, too.
Our sixth challenge is to maintain America's leadership in the fight for freedom and peace throughout the world.
Because of American leadership, more people than ever before will live free and at peace.
And Americans
Honey,
have
that's
known
amazing.
50 years.
No, it's not Dick Marsh wrote that damn speech. I know Dick's voice better than I know my own.
You're sounding jealous.
Why? Just because he's whispering into the president's ear while I'm sitting on my hands during a major election year? Consultant without a campaign.
There it is.
Joe Shoemate.
Mr. Shoemate, big pleasure. My name is Felix Brainin. I'm a Russian-American businessman, and I live in Sausalito. My references are good and long. I fax as we speak.
You don't sound like you're calling from Sausalito, Mr. Brainin.
Felix, please. No, you're correct. I'm in Moscow, and I'm calling to proposition you, Mr. Shoemate.
Oh, really? Well, I'm very flattered, but...
But please read the fax, then give me a butt.
It says here you want to hire my partners and me for a campaign.
Not quite. It says the
sure does, but it doesn't seem to mention here who the candidate is.
No, that's correct. It's not secure.
Not secure. Well, Mr. Brannon, do you ever intend to tell us who the candidate is?
Hey, you're a smart man, Mr. Shoemate. You can figure it out yourself.
Okay. Well, let's see. The Russian presidential election is in 5 months, and when you say the campaign, you don't mean the.
No, no names, not now. But yes, your assumption is correct.
Heaven.
George, it's Joe. We have to talk.
Joe? Well, you sound tense. Man, you gotta find your equilibrium like I did.
Get rid of her.
I got a guy on the line who wants us for a gig.
Wrong number, Joe.
I'm now a full-time spiritual rejuvenator.
The gig's in Russia, and I think it's for Yeltsin.
You think it's for...
Yeltsin? What's the client think?
He didn't say. He wouldn't say. Not on the telephone. Look, just let me get him on the phone, okay? You can judge for yourself. Hang on 1 second. Mr. Brannon, you are now on with my partner, George Gordon, and myself.
Mr. Gordon, big pleasure. Name is Felix Braden. I'm a Russian-American businessman. His references are good and long, George.
Congratulations, Mr. Braden. Oh, you make America proud, I'm sure. No, whose campaign do you want us to work on?
Mr. Gordon, I can't possibly divulge any more information at this time. Okay.
Thanks for your interest. Let us send you some literature on what we do, and then you can make an informed choice.
No. Wait. We know all about you. You were highly recommended. Oh, okay.
Okay, Mr. Braden, can I just put you on hold for 1 more second? Just 1 more second. We'll be right back with you. Hang on there. George, I know what you're thinking.
Then you're about to go fuck yourself.
Now listen, George, okay, he is probably nuts. That would make a lot of sense that he's nuts. But did you ever think for a second, just 1 second here, George, that he actually may be for real? I mean, you know, what if this is Yeltsin?
If
My grandmother had balls. She'd be my grandfather.
George, I need you to concentrate, okay? George, listen to me. This is the first free election in Russia ever, okay? The expected voter turnout is 63%. George, that is 90 million people.
no consultant has ever moved those kinds of numbers before.
No one's ever had that kind of power. I mean, for Christ's sake, George, this could be the Mount Everest of consulting. George?
Hello.
Are you listening to me?
Yeah, no, I'm multitasking.
Let me just get Dick on the line, okay? He's good at cutting through the bullshit.
Yeah, he's gonna need a big knife. Yeah.
Dick, this is George and Joe here.
We have a Yakov Smirnov on hold. Says he wants us for a gig in Russia, maybe for Yeltsin.
The biggest election in the history of democracy.
Okay, sure. I mean, why not? I got nothing to do.
Okay, now we're talking.
Hang on. Mr. Brannon, Dick Dresner has joined us here.
Mr. Brandon, it's Dick Dresner.
How much money do you have to spend on this campaign?
Unlimited. Whatever it takes to win. For something like this, you're gonna need
State-of-the-art everything. Offices,
telephone system, computers, internet.
production facilities for television and radio. Do you have all that in Russia?
Well, if we don't have something, we'll buy it for you, Mr. Dresner. Anything else? Yeah, our fee.
Is $250,000 plus expenses.
And first-class airline tickets. Done. Our only request is that this arrangement be top secret. Congratulations, my friend. You're hired. I'll let the client know we got the Americans.
I can't believe how stupid we are.
What are you talking about,
George, this could be the gig of all gigs.
Yeah, come on.
George, this is the world stage. We get Yeltsin reelected, we're gonna be hotter than wildfire.
We should ask for $1 million. I think this is all a Russian conspiracy to get me out of Bali.
I wanna go back, and I'm not giving them a damn refund.
Come on, guys, keep your pantyhose on so they're a little late. Russians aren't exactly known for their punctuality.
Все, ребят, давай, обходи. Смотри внимательно, не засыпай.
Gentlemen, I'm Felix Brainin. Welcome to Moscow. Good to meet you. Yeah. You look a little cold there. Welcome. Good to see you.
Mr. Brainin, are we or are we not working for Boris Yeltsin?
Yes, of course we are, but please, no names.
Felix, you travel with a lot of security, yeah?
Just part of doing business in Russia, my friend. Homicide rate here is twice as high as in America. And murders there are mostly related to drugs or gangs. Here, most of the victims are businessmen and politicians. You can take any empty box. Yeah, any empty space is fine. Please, do take off your clothes.
What for?
Oh, Banya, of course.
Well, who the hell's Banya?
So sorry, this is Banya, bathhouse.
You want us to take a bath with you?
Don't worry, it's a Russian tradition. Your host insists.
Yeah, but I thought you were our host.
Me? Oh, no. I just work for him.
Oh, really? Hey, can I ask you a little question, Felix, about this bath? Is it necessary? We don't want to offend our host or anything.
I'm offended. It will be.
Really? It's just that we do so much better in meetings when we're clothed.
Yeah.
You know?
Correct.
Gentlemen, it'll be just fine.
Oh.
Ну, конечно, я проплачу. Это делается лично. Делается это. Подожди. Ты слушай внимательно. Ты не отвлекайся на посторонние дела, просто надо составить себе список. Так, подожди секунду. Да, Саша. Да, Саша. Витенька, подожди. Ты знаешь, родненький, я уже договорился, поэтому тоже мы будем еще специально говорить, и все в порядке. Спасибо. Да, все в порядке. Да.
George Gordon, Dick Dresner, Joe Shoemate, meet Andrei Lugov.
They are very nice, yes? The girls. They are friends of mine. You can have them for the night, or they can live with you. I'll pay for either.
Thank you. That's a very kind offer. Unfortunately, I'm married, practically a newlywed, so bad timing.
Yeah, well, me too. I'm married, and my wife is very familiar with sharp objects.
It's pity. But, George, you're a free man, huh?
Yeah. No, yeah, but I make a point never to pay for sex, even with somebody else's money. It's a matter of principle.
Principal? Interesting. Interesting you have that. Ну что, девочки, тогда свобода.
Ну, бай. Увидимся.
Gentlemen, we like fish eggs. There was a time when I sold eggs on the street. Chicken eggs. And now I own one of the largest businesses in Russia.
Thank God for democracy.
And for Yeltsin. Without him, I would have nothing. Sometimes not even the eggs. За здоровье. The president is behind in the polls.
Yes, we're aware of that, Mr. Lugov. And we're ready to rise to the challenge. We have a system, it's called...
You don't understand. Yeltsin is the only candidate who represents true democracy. And our democracy is young and fragile, like a baby, you know? It's with pant load of shit. The country is in chaos, you know? It's suffering, starvation, crime, organized, not so much. Look at me. Look at me. I have 200 bodyguards. And do you think I can sleep at night? Do you? No. I can't. I'm worrying about the future. Because imagine if the communists win, then what? Then we are all really screwed, and the whole world is screwed with us. It's a catastrophe of a cosmic proportions, господа.
Excuse me, Mr. Lugov, what line of business are you in?
Mr. Shoemate, my business
is my business.
Okay, gentlemen, you are hired. I'll let the president know that we have Americans.
When can we see Mr. Yeltsin?
Tomorrow or some other day. Who is to know?
Who is to know?
Gentlemen, it went very well. Andre is impressed, I can tell.
What exactly is his role in the campaign, Mr. Brain?
Technically, he's not really a part of the campaign. He just handles certain monies.
Certain monies. Oh, is he mafia?
Mafia? Oh, God, no. He'd have you killed if he heard you say that.
Пропуск. Нас ожидают наверху.
Проезжайте.
Welcome to the President Hotel, gentlemen. Here in Moscow, it's like the Ritz.
Looks more like the Rock to me. Where is everybody? Is there something wrong with this place?
Oh, no, this is top shelf. It was built for the Soviet bigwigs. Wow. If only these walls could talk. Brent, please turn in your passports. They'll hold them for now.
Sorry? For the whole time?
For while you're here.
It's customary?
It's safe. Go ahead.
George, hope you like. Joe, Dick, your sweets are exactly like this one.
It's nice. This looks nice. Thanks, Felix. Oh, what is this? Look at this, Dick. Take a look at it. Is that the crab one? Is it? Hey, how's the coffee?
I've had cold piss that tastes better.
Slight exaggeration. Dick's in a foul mood. We've been looking at the Yeltsin polls.
Whoa, did you tell me? Yeah?
I want to go back.
Well, why? Come on, you know, we knew Yeltsin was trailing. That's why they brought us here.
Trailing? He's not trailing. Trailing would imply some kind of forward movement.
Only 6% would vote for him. The commie, Zuganov, gets 30.
Oh, that's terrible. What about other candidates?
All ahead. Reformist, nationalist, there's even a so-called liberal Democrat called Zhirinovsky. Apparently, he walks around Moscow in his underwear planning an invasion of Alaska.
Ew. Ew. Ow. What is that?
I don't know. We ordered eggs.
Try the sausage.
Oh, that's horrible. Day 2. Yeltsin at 6%, eggs inedible, which maybe explains why he's at 6%.
Товарищ, как дела?
What? It's notes for a book. American political consultants behind the scenes in Russia's struggling young democracy. You don't think there's a book in all this?
A very short one, maybe. If you haven't heard the best part, if the election were held today, apparently Stalin would get 8%. That's more than Boris.
Joe, Stalin is dead.
Not as dead as Yeltsin.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Hello.
Very good news. I got you a meeting with Oleg Soskovets right away.
Soskovets.
Oskovich.
That is good news.
You wait here a minute, huh?
Yeah, okay. Thank you.
Andrei Luk, Soskovtsov.
All right, very quickly, who in the hell is Soskovets?
I think he's the first deputy prime minister. The Russian press have so far ID'd 7 different people as Yeltsin's campaign manager. Soskovets is one of them.
Oh. 。
the heck are they doing in there? We've been in here for an hour.
Killing themselves because they just saw the numbers?
Well, you know, obviously they're going to be concerned about the numbers. We just have to be blasé. Oh, the numbers are bad, but we can, and we'll turn it around. No.
Are you suggesting that we lie to the Deputy Prime Minister of Russia?
Well, do you have a problem with that?
No, just asking.
Олег Николаевич, здрасте. Вот, привел наших американских друзей. Please, gentlemen, do come in. Please.
So? George Gordon.
Dick Dresner, how are you?
Joe Shumate.
How is our friend Bill? He will beat Bob Dole. Присаживайтесь.
Probably.
Правда. Это как сказал Хрущев. Единственная проблема с выборами в том, что никогда не знаешь, кто победит.
As Khrushchev said, the only problem with election, you never know who will win.
Клинтон выиграл в первый раз потому, что Буш не верил, что проиграет.
Clinton won the first time because Bush refused to believe he could lose.
Ельцин такой же. Он не доверяет цифрам.
Yeltsin is much the same. He doesn't trust numbers.
Speaking of which, we've seen the numbers. Not ideal.
Они плохие.
But a lot can change in 4 months, especially for the
Многое
incumbent.
может измениться за 4 месяца.
We just got to get cranking ASAP.
Мы должны начать действовать ASAP. Это значит, чем быстрее, тем лучше.
We have a system. It's called election
Система.
gaming. It's basically like
Правила будут такие.
Here are the rules.
Никакой прессы.
You don't talk to the press.
Никаких разговоров.
No leaks at all.
Никому не говорите, кто ваш клиент.
You are never to reveal who your client is.
Это будет страшным ударом по нашей национальной гордости.
It will be a terrible blow to our national pride.
Ваша главная задача
Your main job is
дать нам знать, если вы решите, что Ельцин не выиграет.
to let us know if you determine that Yeltsin will lose.
ASAP.
As soon as possible.
Тогда мы предпримем меры.
Then we'll take steps.
What kind of steps? What do you mean steps? What kind of steps?
Ну, все.
That's it.
Вы приняты.
You are hired.
Я сообщу президенту, что американцы работают с нами.
I'll let the president know we have Americans.
Yeah, I was going to take a walk, do a little sightseeing. Maybe you can tell me where. Oh, but you don't speak English. I'm sorry.
Rude.
When in Rome, speak Russian. Me, I'm gonna, how do you say promenade, ski, strolly?
I speak.
Oh, you speak. Oh,
Volk, not
yeah.
advised.
That was a short walk.
Wasn't advised.
Told you.
Now, what would happen if I didn't take their so-called advice and just walked down?
I'd probably shoot you in the back or say have a nice day.
Jeez Louise, what a country. And how about those stupid hats they all wear? I mean, I know it's cold, but, have a little dignity.
Is anyone else curious about why no one seems to want to hear our pitch?
I'll tell you why. Because this whole thing is bullshit. We've been here 1 week. No Yeltsin, no meeting, no offices, nothing. We got Dick.
Maybe ASAP in Russian means when hell freezes over.
Yeah, we'll look outside and nobody has.
Let's reach out and touch somebody, shall we? Andrei Lugov, please. George Gordon here. You what? He is. Okay, thank you. They said he's too drunk to talk.
They did not.
Direct quote. I don't want to get party poop or anything, but this whole thing is starting to smell bad.
There's an
Oh,
understatement.
ho. Let's not panic, okay? I mean, look at this rationally. 1, they forked over an awful lot of money to bring us here. 2, so far, they've given us the VIP treatment. I mean, for Christ's sakes, they even offered us free sex.
Which we refused.
That was your choice. And 3, they take our passports and lock us up in a 5-star prison. And apparently, no one wants us to provide the service they paid us for. How am I doing so far?
You're doing great. If I wasn't panicking before, I'm panicking now.
It all sounds very Kafkaesque, doesn't it? Like, come on. There's got to be a logical explanation. I mean, why would they do that?
Oh, you want an explanation? How about this for a scenario? How about this? Okay. 1, Lugoff gets this great idea. Let's hire Americans to save democracy and, of course, his money. 2, he finds Brainin in Sausalito and says, jump. 3, Brainin says how high and reaches for the who's who of political consulting. 4, we jump even higher than Felix because the check clears. And finally, 5, Boris and his 7 managers, they don't like Lugoff's idea anymore. And so they're trying to figure out a way how they can fuck us up the ass without a stick of butter. How's that?
You know what this whole thing is starting to remind me of?
Dallas.
94. That's right. I tell you what. There's a Lufthansa at 10 p.m. through Frankfurt. All those for getting out of Dodge, say aye.
No. I think we ought to ride this out and see where it goes.
I tell you what. Why don't you stay here and ride it out and see how it goes, and send me a flippin' postcard when you find out.
George, hope I'm not waking you. Follow me, you have a meeting.
Thanks for the advance notice. But unless it's with Yeltsin, I'm not interested.
It is with Yeltsin.
Let me get the guys here.
George.
What?
George. One American is enough for now? Mr. Gorton, please meet Tatiana Dyachenko.
Hello. Charmed.
Tatiana, the president's daughter. Please sit down. Я тоже стул подвину, буду переводить, хорошо?
Мой папа,
My papa,
он очень верит в демократический процесс.
he really believes in the democratic
И
process.
он действительно хочет
And
выиграть.
he truly wants to win.
Но демократия здесь
But
такая,
democracy
знаете,
is so new
новинка.
here.
Никто
Nobody
не знает,
really
как
knows
это
how to do
делать.
it.
И у папы очень много в
And
кабинете.
Papa, there are so many factions in my Papa staff. They all give him so much contradictory advice.
И он попросил меня
And he
разобраться.
asked me to sort things out.
А я что, я
But
жена,
me,
я
I'm just a
мать,
mom,
я не
I'm just
понимаю.
a wife. I really don't
Политики, я не знаю,
understand in
почему он
politics.
меня об
I
этом
don't know
попросил.
why he asked me.
Well, maybe he doesn't trust anybody else.
Может быть, он просто никому больше не доверяет, кроме вас. Кроме вас.
А вы действительно верите,
Do
что
you
папа может
think
выиграть?
Papa can win truthfully?
Truthfully?
Если серьезно?
Yes, absolutely.
Да, абсолютно.
Just got to give us a chance to do our job.
А кто вам будет говорить, что делать?
Who will tell you what to do?
You and your leadership committee?
А нам кто будет?
And who will tell us what to do?
We will. Look, we have a system. It's called election gaming.
К сожалению, вы
I'm
извините, у меня
sorry, but I
нужно
have
идти.
to go.
У меня дети, муж.
I have kids and I'm a wife and I have to go.
Right. No, I know you're busy. Everybody here's busy. You know, I mean, you bring us here, you need our help, but then nobody wants to listen to what we have to say.
Вы правы.
You're right.
Это действительно очень важно. Пожалуйста,
It really is important.
продолжайте.
Do go on.
Really? Okay. Well, the system is called election gaming. It's basically like war games, only we use polls and focus groups to simulate an election. We test every idea that the campaign's using or thinking of using. Now, in a nutshell, we find out what voters want and we give it to them. I can say much more, but that's essentially it. It's kind of delicious, but that's the short. That's it.
Мистер Гортон, вы, похоже, честный
You
человек.
seem like a truthful man, Mr. Gordon.
Я бы хотела, чтобы
I would
вы
like you
персонально консультировали меня и
and your
мою
team
семью.
to consult me and my family personally.
Вы наняты.
You're hired.
Good, good. When can we meet your father?
Money, right? How much? How much? How much is a passport worth on the open market these days, huh?
Sorry,
How
not
much?
authorized to do that.
Not authorized to do. No, they're not letting us check out.
Good, we're not leaving. We got hired.
I'll be so lonely, baby. I'll be so lonely. I'll be so lonely, I could die.
So what, you're telling me we're staying because you met Chelsea Clinton?
Oh, no. Tatiana Dyachenko, née Yeltsin, graduated from Moscow University, maths and computers, married, 2 sons.
So we know she can breed, so what?
No, Dick, I'm telling you, Tatiana's the real deal. She's going to be running the campaign, and she's going to be running it the way we tell her to run it.
Did she let you give her the election gaming spiel?
Yes, finally, and she's into it. I'm telling you.
Okay. So when do we meet Yeltsin? I want my passport. I want my passport, and I want it now.
Just a second.
No. No seconds, okay? You can't run a campaign without a candidate, okay? It's like having a dog and pony show without the pony, without the freaking dog.
Dick, Yeltsin can't meet with us. He's got to have plausible deniability. He's the Russian fucking president, for Christ's sake. Imagine in D.C. if it broke the Chinese or some such. We're sitting in the Oval Office telling our president what to do.
He'd be out of the White House before he could say I'd like some fries with that.
That's right. And think, for us, this is the mother of all gigs. If Boris tanks, nobody knows that we steered the sunken ship. But if he wins, we make sure we get the credit for bringing him back from the abyss. It's a thing of beauty. And besides, we don't need Boris. We've got Tatiana, and she's got his ear.
Oh, that's great. So we can make a purse out of it.
Look who got an office. Huh? We did, that's who.
Oh.
We're back in the game.
16 weeks left till June 16. A lot of candidates to overtake. And we're getting a late start. The campaign, I'm sorry to say, is not perfectly organized. Now, we haven't done any polling yet, but from the first look of it, the main problem with the campaign itself is that there are too many cooks and only one pot of borscht. Meaning to say, no one person to take responsibility for screw-ups.
Какие ошибки?
What screw-ups? Be specific.
Apparently, this is one in a series of Yeltsin campaign ads.
4 гектара есть земли, моей личной земли. Ну, опять же, это моя или не моя, это, опять же, непонятно еще. Но мне кажется, что если Ельцин останется, он однозначно...
What he's actually saying is how much his life has improved under Yeltsin.
Well, the man is obviously a liar and a drunk. And how has his life improved? What, is he even drunker now?
What Dick's trying to say is that not too many people are going to believe a guy who's obviously been paid to praise the current regime. Not nearly as effective, Tatiana, as the candidate himself addressing the public.
О, нет.
No.
Папа никогда не согласится.
Papa will never
сниматься
appear in a
в рекламе.
television ad.
Он никогда не будет так
He
себя
will
продавать.
never sell himself like this.
Well, apparently he doesn't have any problem doing this.
А он не позировал
He
для
didn't
этого.
pose for
Они
that.
использовали его фотографию.
They just used his
А
photograph.
что, это плохо?
Is it bad?
No, it's not bad if you want to post it for a horror movie.
He's kidding again. He's kidding. No. It's just the shot is grim, fierce.
Stop waltzing around the tree. Are you saying this is hopeless and we won't win?
No, certainly not. It's not what we're saying at all. What we're saying is let's hold our horses. No more TV spots, no more posters, no more mailings. None of that's working, so we got to find out what would.
You see, it's impossible to target campaign resources without analyzing all the moods and trends in this country. We need hard facts. We can't change opinions if we don't know what they are. We're just going to keep burning through cash.
That's right, exactly. Let's find the best pollster in the country and start testing.
So Skaviec is concerned, Tatiana has no experience running the campaign.
Really? Well, no experience compared to whom?
7 campaign managers. Apparently, they're doing a bang-up job.
I am to be in on all your meetings. I also want to be briefed on the agenda in advance. Is that clear? No exceptions. These two will be your bodyguards, okay? So, that means whenever you need to leave the hotel, call downstairs. They will come and get you. You're not supposed to go anywhere unescorted. You have to stay inconspicuous. No big crowds, no public places, no campaign functions. You also cannot run around Moscow saying, we work for Yeltsin, blah, blah, blah. Okay?
Wow, these guys are good at inconspicuous.
Right, and who exactly they're protecting us from? So far, the scariest thing I've seen around here is them.
Hey, Vaso.
Vaso, my name is George Gordon. We talked on the phone.
You watch Montecito at home?
Not as often as I'd like.
It's the most popular show here. Most Russians never saw bikini. I did a poll that confirms this.
Fascinating. So, Vaso, how much would it cost us to do a sample poll?
Who are you? What is your business?
Intervista International, we're bringing thin-screen TVs to Russia. Obviously, it's a pretty big investment, so we thought we'd do some general polling and market R&D.
60,000 per poll. American dollars.
What are you, nuts? There's 3 places here that'll do it for 40,000.
But you want the best. I'm 60,000.
Mm-hmm. It's a deal.
You have a list of questions you want me to ask? I want to take a look.
There you go.
What do you think of Yeltsin? Is the president doing a good job? Does Yeltsin care for a person like you? So, since screen TVs, huh?
It's a big investment.
I'm sure you've met the new Russians. Young men who drive fast cars, wear labels on their underwear, drink French champagne, or these. These are the real Russians. The kind work for a living. The kind don't get paid. We always feed them first. Russians hate to talk on empty stomach.
It's good to know.
My first question is, if Yeltsin were a tree, what kind of a tree would he be?
What the hell is he talking about?
Dick.
What happened to our question?
I can't ask her questions. They're too leading, not scientific.
You're asking what kind of tree Yeltsin would be, and our questions are not scientific.
Vaso, no offense, but we'd really appreciate it if you stuck to our questionnaire.
No, I would not feel comfortable.
Look, I tell you what, we paid you a shitload of money, so get comfortable.
I doubt you sell many TVs, Dick.
That's not the point about the TVs.
Well, let me rephrase the question. What do you think about Yeltsin? Is he doing a good job?
There must be some mistake.
No mistake. Margin for error is 2% tops, Joe.
Do you approve of the job Yeltsin is doing? 8% approve, 59% disapprove. Does he care about a person like you? 10 yes, 85 no. 75% hold him responsible for the bad economy, and 69% think he's corrupt. 70% blame him for the war in Chechnya, and 61% think he's too incompetent to lead. 59% feel... There's more.
So, you say we can't win?
No, who said that? No, we didn't say that. No, yes, those numbers are, those are sheer agony, those numbers. But there are a few positives. Like, there's a big block of undecideds. They don't like Yeltsin, but they might vote for him if the only alternative is a communist.
Many people think Yeltsin was good once. See, that's important because it means they can think it again.
Что значит был? Он и сейчас.
He's good
Он
now.
так старается.
He's trying.
He is a good man.
Your father is a great man. But, you know, that's a little less relevant right now. Who he is isn't as important as who people think he is, which is why we have to change his image, repackage him.
Repackage.
Перепаковать. Новую упаковку.
Поменять.
Слушайте, папа, это не кусок мыла.
Papa's not a bar of soap.
No. No, I didn't say he was.
Да,
No.
вы это имеете в виду.
But that's what you meant.
Вы знаете, мне не нравится
I'm not
ваш
sure
западный
I
подход.
like your Western politics.
Well, you'll like it if we win. You'll hate it if we lose. So we're going to have to win at all costs.
Любой ценой.
Я поговорю с папой.
I'll talk to Papa about it.
Dick, rise and shine. Joe, drop your cock, grab your sock. We got developments. Dick.
What?
Must have gone well with Poppy. They want us back at the table at 2 a.m. to work on his campaign kickoff speech.
What? No, wait. We can't do that. That's not our job. We don't know enough about the issues to write a kickoff speech.
That never stopped us before.
I can't bullshit in Russian. Oh,
Joe, where you going? Where you going, Joe?
I'm going back to bed.
No, we have an hour.
An hour? An hour? Well, that's different. Geez, I thought we were in trouble. An hour. Okay. We give him 6 bullet points.
The good old bullet point standby. Enlighten us, Professor. Okay. The speech is a kickoff, so it needs to be kick-ass. Yeltsin's got to come off as energetic, vigorous, popular, and he needs a message that's top-notch.
Tatiana wants to know why her father needs a massage to look more vigorous and energetic.
No, not massage. Message. What he actually says.
Новый подход к идее, новая идея, подход к выборам.
Что, массаж тоже хорошая идея. Массаж это тоже хорошо.
The message doesn't exist in Russian. It's really hard to translate.
Well, that explains a lot.
Here. Forget the word. The word is important. Here, let me just show you what I mean. Look at Zyuganov's nomination speech. Now, that's fiery, it's contagious, and he's got things to say. Slow down reform, quash the Chechens, da-da-da-da-da. The guy may be a commie, but he's got a message. That's what we need.
You see, unlike most incumbents, your father can't run on his past record because the majority of voters view him as a corrupt bumbler. So he has to instead run on promises and the shortcomings of the other candidates.
Based on our research, the president's been spending too much time bickering with other Democrats, essentially giving them credibility.
He should start attacking Zyuganov and present himself as the main alternative to the communists.
Атаковать Зюганова?
Attack Zyuganov. What do you mean attack?
Well, not physically. Not physically. No, he's got a negative campaign with truth squads and TV spots and sound bites.
Truth squads. Please explain.
Oh, truth squads are hecklers sent to your opponent's rallies to challenge and boo, disrupt.
Did you guys watch the first Clinton campaign? Anyway, they dressed this guy up in a chicken outfit. Chicken George, they call him. And basically, Chicken George would follow Bush around and heckle him because he wouldn't debate. So,
Это же нечестно.
But that's unfair.
What? Tatiana, it works.
А вы это называете
You call this
truth squads?
truth squads.
Yes.
Папа не будет использовать
Papa
таких.
will not use this kind of tactics.
Может быть, перестанем спорить
We
с
may stop arguing
демократами,
with the Democrats.
но мы не будем делать негативную.
We won't do.
Negative campaign.
We won't have negative campaign.
What are we going to have?
Позитивную
A
кампанию.
positive campaign.
Вы упомянули
You
обещание.
said something about running on promises.
So, just give us the 6 bullet points so we can all go to bed.
What, 6 bullet points?
6 or 7 or whatever. Some points that we could address in the speech.
Okay, I think we need to take a quick bathroom break. 2 minutes, okay? Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, also.
Joe, you don't have to go now. Better safe than sorry.
What the heck was that?
Okay, let's recap. 1, we were alone when we talked about the 6 bullet points. 2, nobody was taking any notes. And 3, the only possible explanation is that we're being bugged.
As usual, I've enjoyed the statistical analysis, Joe. Now I'm going to go and pack.
No, why? So bugging. So what? What have we got to hide?
Exactly. Why spy on us, right? They're paying us for our ideas.
Dick, they bug everyone here. It's tradition. Consider yourself culturally enriched.
That's right. Except I'm trying to remember. Did they overhear anything? Did we say anything bad about Yeltsin?
You know, I think I called them putz.
You did? I think so. Hey! All right, maybe they don't know what POTS means. Maybe we can tell them in America it means great president. Well done. All right, we're back.
Now, this kickoff speech has to be different than anything that he's done before. Let's bring him in through the back of the auditorium where he parts the crowd like it's the Red Sea.
Yeah, the crowd is going nuts. They're excited. They're pounding him on the
You
back.
station your people throughout, to lead the crowd, cheering, jumping up, applauding.
That's right, and he's moving along and he's shaking hands. He's pressing the flag.
He's like Kennedy. He's reaching out. He's squeezing hard. And babies, he's got to kiss babies. If it's under 3, he's got to kiss it.
Yeah, on the forehead. For some reason, foreheads test better than cheeks.
Right. And then he hits the stage, and he's surrounded by friends and family.
Lots of love, lots of support.
And he's smiling. Smiling for him is going to be very important. Now, the speech, short, maximum 20 minutes.
And he needs to be sober.
Yes.
66% think he drinks too much, so.
Может быть, нужно, чтобы речь была утром.
Perhaps we should schedule the speech early in the day.
Good idea.
В соответствии с моим указанием по тщательно проведенной проверке военные действия со стороны федеральных войск прекращены. Сегодня откровенно дал телеграмму.
They look fucking comatose.
And you blame them? It's like watching a corpse.
Shh, they could be listening.
Clearly they're not. Clearly they haven't heard a fucking word we said.
Look at this. It looks like they're applauding for letting them be corrupt.
They're applauding because it's over. 3 hours and 46 minutes. Can you believe that? How someone talk for 3 hours and 46 minutes? It's gonna be some kind of world record of talking.
What happened? For God's sake, what happened?
You're so screwed.
Папины советники
Papa's
им не
advisors were
понравился
against
американский труд.
using phony American tricks.
Phony tricks? Like, what kind of phony tricks? Like, smiling is a phony trick?
А что, улыбаться — это
They
проявление
advised him
слабости.
that smiling would seem weak, make
И
him seem weak.
русский народ хочет, чтобы он
Russian people
выглядел,
want him to be
как сказать, да, по-царски.
Mozart-like.
According to our polls, the Russian people don't want him at all.
Но ведь речь же была
But
хорошая.
speech was a
Он же все
success,
сказал,
no?
как вы
He
сказали,
stressed
6 points. Он ваши,
these 6 points you
которые вы
suggested.
посоветовали. И
No,
война.
Tatiana, he didn't make a single point. I can prove it to you.
Друзья, это будет очень просто. Мы будем смотреть телевизор. А если...
This graph here corresponds to the dials in front of each of the participants. They turn it to the right, and the wave goes up, you see? They see something they don't like, they turn it dial to the left, and the graph goes down. Got it? All right, let's give it a whirl.
Sports is good. All this activity. Everybody likes sportsmen. See that? But look at this. When he looks mean, they don't like it. They don't like that.
Смотрите, им нравится.
They like
Им
it.
нравится, когда он
They like it when he
улыбается.
smiles.
They like it when he smiles. Now here, watch this. The speech. See that? Negative. It's negative entirely. All the way through negative.
Да, вы правы.
You're
Им
right.
совершенно не понравилось.
They hated it.
I know.
Это так удивительно.
This is amazing.
Isn't it? I know.
Да,
А как этот аппарат называется?
What do you call this machine?
Oh, this is the perception analyzer.
Perception analyzer. Знаете, так как будто бы чувства проявили
Like you
на
put your
экране.
feelings on the screen.
Я скажу папе, что ему надо больше улыбаться.
I'll tell Papa to smile more.
What do you want first? A shower or a cigarette?
George, did it occur to you that she is the daughter of the Russian president?
Really? Gee, thanks for the info. Here's some for both of you assholes, okay? Tatiana, it's not just the smiling. He's got to totally drop the whole czar character. No more speeches, more walk, less talk. That's my motto. What he needs is photo ops. Like maybe you should plant some trees.
Trees? Зачем деревья?
Why trees?
Oh, true Russian people like trees, don't they? You know, it shows he can roll his sleeves up and dig in and, you know, that he cares about the environment, not afraid to get dirty, and he likes being out amongst the people.
Нет, папа не любит.
Papa doesn't like to be out among people. He's afraid of being booed.
Booed? Oh, well, that's so fine. You know, you just get advance men to make sure there are more people cheering than booing. They drown out those boos. That's...
Advanced man.
Please explain, advanced men.
Advanced men. Okay. Advanced men go everywhere your father goes, but they go there first. Like, let's say he goes out to a public place, like a park or a kindergarten or a, factory. Advanced men, make sure that the locals get a paid day off and a Yeltsin poster in their hands. A big grin, whenever he shows up. They gather a crowd up and they show him where to stand and teach him how to spontaneously, so to speak, cheer and wave and all. They get some local kids, or if they're lucky, a school band. Make it exciting, Now, as for the tree, for instance, advanced men, they pick the right tree for him, and they're not too big that he can't lift it, not too many branches, they cover his face, and they dig the right hole for him, pick that perfect tree, et cetera, et cetera. So anyway, their main job, of course, is to be completely inconspicuous, to make it look unrehearsed and unplanned. They have to make it look largely as if they're not there. Advanced men.
All my love, моя дорогая, I will give to you. Love me, sweet and tender, пожалуйста, люби меня, люби, darling. I love you.
Here we go. Here
All
we go.
my love.
All
my love.
You get it? The Yankees say plant a tree, and bingo, the ruler of the Russian Empire plants a tree.
This particular bronze bomber is tickled pink. Congrats, comrades.
Tink?
Comrade.
Congrats. What do you think, Dick? Does this make up for not writing the State of the Union?
No, not really. But it's pretty damn close.
Scoop. Oh, up 3 points overnight. He should plant more trees.
More trees?
Вы что, хотите,
You
чтобы он
want
их сажал
him
каждый
to
день?
plant a tree every day?
Yes, more than one if you can. If it's not planted.
Спасибо. Советники компании.
Many
Все
top
сюда
campaign
переезжают.
people are moving here
На 10-й этаж,
to
прямо
the
под
10th
нами.
floor below
Вот
us.
их офис там.
They're turning them into campaign offices.
Don't they trust us?
О, no. Знаете, говорят, успех заразителен.
As we say, success is
Все хотят
contagious.
быть поближе к нам.
Everyone
теперь.
wants to be close to us.
As we say, set a meeting.
No meetings. No meetings. It's too risky. The more people you meet close to the president, the more we increase the risk of leaks.
А с сегодняшнего дня вы все свои
From now on,
предложения
all
давали
your
в письменном.
ideas must be in writing for the people downstairs.
But the memos have to be sent, addressed from us to you. No names. Security. Felix.
From us to you. Basically, the overwhelming majority don't want to see your mother out campaigning. Raise a Gorbachev PR disaster. Hillary, no great shakes here either. What the numbers do suggest is they'd like to see her involved in charity work.
Do you believe in God?
Depends. Why?
You better start. Church is testing super high. Higher than showbiz or intelligentsia.
Let's recommend the endorsement from him to them.
What's holding us up? What's the delay?
It's a mafia hit. Head of big television station, shot in the head, middle of street. The body's just lying there. Blood all over.
Really? Joe, when was the last time we did a From Us to You on the Mafia? Yes, we're still against it. Boris should take the strongest possible stand. By the way, tell Tatiana there's a big job opening at a TV station. Maybe she can pull some strings and get somebody who supports Boris. Yeah. Okay.
Tragic, isn't it, these people? They fought in World War II. They worked so hard all their lives, and now look at them. They're forced to sell their war medals to survive.
It's tragic. Yeltsin's got to do something for these people.
Yeah, he should. There's not much he can do. The 60+ have every reason to go commie. Life savings have been wiped out by inflation. Their pensions are worthless if they get them. And to tell you the truth, they're not really equipped to cope with capitalism. I mean, there's not a lot we can say to change any of that.
Yeah, I know, except that maybe Yeltsin and his reforms would be good for the future of their children.
That's good. That's good. We should test that. Vote Yeltsin for the sake of your children. I'm going to call that so.
Oh, Brother Joe, Brother Dick. We's in double digits, baby.
I guess that puts us on top of the Democrat pile. Poor old Zhirinovsky's gonna have to put off his invasion of Alaska.
It doesn't hurt that the Rusky press did a complete U-turn. When we first got here, we couldn't find a positive story on Boris. Now we can't find a negative one.
They could see the numbers. Yeltsin's the only one who can beat Zyuganov, and believe me, they know which side their bread's buttered on. If the communists win, their little tryst with freedom of the press is kaput.
What a way to run a campaign with a press in your pocket. Are we good or are we good?
I say we are very good, Boss. It doesn't hurt to have the unlimited resources of Don Lugov. Salute. Here's the deal. I've been tracking this Russian company, Lukoil. On Wall Street, it's 24 a share, which is way, way undervalued. Because everybody's jittery about the election. You see, if Boris loses, the communists deprivatize the oil industry and Lukoil is dead. But if he wins, phew.
How much?
Modest estimate, the stock quadruples in the first week.
Oh, baby.
No shit.
Ooh.
No shit. Wow. Wow. So, anybody calling their brokers?
What are you, nuts? Fuck no.
Yeah. Just thought I'd mention it. Well, this is fun.
We are staring at the virtual corpse of communism.
I wish. Communism's alive and well and kicking our butts at the polls. Papa's topped out. Commies haven't given up any ground, fucking none.
Well, it would help if Tatiana would let us go negative, George.
Or if she could convince that Potts to do some TV ads.
Not gonna happen. I've talked to her a bazillion times.
I have met 12-year-old children less naive than her.
She's not naive. She's an idealist.
Touching. Whatever she is, I just hope we can change it.
You know what I'm thinking? This might be a good time for you to call your pal Morris.
What are you, nuts? What for?
Tatiana's never going to convince Papa. We got to get to him somehow. Who's the most influential guy you know?
That's a great idea, Joe. I see where you're going.
I'm not calling Morris for any favors.
So what favors? No. You'd be doing him a great big favor. If Russia suddenly goes red in June, his guy's dead in the water come November. Why? What?
Come on, Dick. You know Morris owes you.
Mr. Morris, Dick Dresner on line 2.
Dick, good to hear from you, buddy.
How's the weather in Moscow?
You know where I am.
Yeah, I got me a magic mirror. Listen, Bill thinks it's extra bitching you're there doing what you're doing.
He does?
Well, how would he feel about making a long-distance call to lend a gentle guiding hand to Boris as he takes his first steps towards democracy?
I think you'd be tickled pink. I'll tell him whatever you want. You give me the laundry list, and I'll fluff and fold.
They knew we were here. How the hell did they know?
You know, sure they knew. We were dumb to think they wouldn't.
When Felix said we were highly recommended, how high do you think he meant?
Please, sit.
Папа согласился.
Papa said yes.
Он будет сниматься
He
в
will do
рекламе.
the television ads.
Я не понимаю, почему он
I
вдруг
don't
так
know why he
решил.
changed his mind.
Он был так против.
He was so against it.
Let's film Yeltsin for a couple hours at a time over the course of like 7 days. Make sure he's well rested, lots of rehearsal. We just need 5-second sound bites. You know, he should be walking, you know, through a crowd, through the woods. Or dancing. Maybe he's, you know, dancing on a stage. Oh,
Hey, you guys are good, you know, really good.
who's this?
My name's Dylan. I'm calling from Virginia. You got a minute? We could talk. Won't take long.
Oh, geez, I'm sorry. This isn't the best time to talk or place.
Understood. We just want to let you know that everyone at the company is rooting for you and your team. We are, however, concerned about the loss scenario. Per our sources, Zuganov has come up with a secret Maxim plan he'll implement if he wins. Now, we don't know what it is exactly, but it can't possibly be good for us. So good luck. Now, keep up the good work, and we'll be watching.
Ты будешь у меня одна, единственная. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you later. Thank you very much.
CI fucking A. Is there anybody who doesn't know we're here?
I'm telling you, when I realized who it was, you know, I had a heart attack. You know, they overhear that. They think we're spies.
We'll be watching you? What does that mean? How watching what?
It's just the way spooks talk. I want to know is, what's this secret maximum plan deal, and how come we never heard about that?
Wouldn't be a secret if we'd heard about it.
I hear about it. Give me a drink, I tell you.
If so.
Спасибо.
A drunk Elvis impersonator told us about Zuganov's secret maximum plan. In a nutshell, the Pinkos want to take the country back to the Dark Ages. Old USSR borders, renationalized economy, and a vigorous prosecution of the reformists. Of course, it's just a rumor, but Russians are pretty paranoid. If it leaks, Zuganov may lose a vote or two, so we gotta leak it like crazy, of course.
Mr. Morris, it's Dick Dresner.
Hey, Dick, my guy's headed your way. Yeah, we have an opportunity here. You can give your guy a few pointers. Nobody ever accused him of being slick, Boris. Whatever you want my guy to say, he'll say it. Send a memo.
First
let me thank President Yeltsin for initiating and then hosting yesterday's nuclear summit. It is fitting that this summit was held in Moscow. For 3 years, the President and I have worked together in trying to make the world a safer place by reducing the nuclear threat that all our citizens face. We've worked hard to take down the old barriers to trade and to investment. Thanks to President Yeltsin's leadership, 60% of Russia's economy is now in the hands of its people, not the state. Inflation has been cut, democracy is taking hold. Since 1993, trade between the United States and Russia is up 65%. And the U.S. is now the largest foreign investor
In this great nation.
in this great nation.
Howdy do. Oh, let's see. Has to be patient with reforms. Check. Congratulate on the beginning of the pullout from Chechnya. Check. Compliment on the privatization of the economy. Check. One about Zuganov's maximum plan. Check. I mean, bullseye, boys. He covered practically everything in our memo.
Note for another book, two presidents sell out the interests of their own countries in order to get each other reelected.
I want a piece of that book.
Amen. Hello? Yeah.
Really? That's great. Spasibo, Vaso.
What's going on?
Prelims are starting to come in. Apparently, the Russians love the summit. Papa's numbers are up big. He and Zuganov are almost neck and neck.
Wow.
Call me crazy, guys, but we may actually win this thing. Hi, Frank.
Yes,
George
Dan.
Gorton here.
Dick Dresner.
Your favorite investor, that's right.
Boy.
Nothing ever changes here in Sacramento, you know that.
I've been on vacation. Look, I wanted to talk to you about a stock called Lukoil.
That's right, like Skywalker. How much? 500?
I'm a little short of cash, I know.
Everything I got in the account?
Okay. Great. Thanks.
Wow, look at this. Soskoviets, finally making an appearance?
Who are the other two wise men?
The guy with the comb over is Alexander Korzhakov, former KGB general, and Papa's new head of security.
He's also his main confidant, tennis partner, drinking buddy, the other guy that's Mikhail Barsukov.
Chief of secret police.
You're a scary man, Joe.
Not as scary as those guys. What do they want with us?
Well, I don't think they're coming to see you. I just think they're going to the 10th floor.
To see the campaign managers? Why? How come?
Who is to know?
Bullshit, Felix. You is to know.
Me? I don't know anything.
Oh, yeah, you know something. And you're gonna tell us, too. I'm gonna march over to Tatiana's office and tell her that you're plotting something behind her back. Enough of this baloney, okay? I want the truth. What is going on?
Okay. Soskovets, Korzhakov, Barsukov, they're known as the Party of War.
I hope that's a loose translation.
No. Those are the guys that pushed Yeltsin into Chechnya.
That's correct. If they all came here, that means they're very worried.
What about? We're doing good. We're kicking butt.
That's why they're worried. They want to cancel the election.
What?
They think it's too risky to have one.
But Yeltsin's probably going to win. They don't want him to win.
No, they would love it if you won. It's the probably part that they can't afford because if the communists win, they lose everything. Their power, their stolen fortunes, maybe their lives. That's why they want to cancel.
Well, that's ridiculous. You don't cancel an election. It's not a dentist appointment.
Wait a minute,
you know.
let's back up. Soskovets hired us. Why would he spend all that money if he just wanted to cancel?
Yeltsin worships all things American. The Party of War assumed that you would take one look at the numbers and convince him that he has no chance.
Pretty good assumption.
They didn't count on us turning it around. They didn't count on Tatiana getting involved. And I bet you anything they didn't count on the numbers going up.
And they still don't think we can do it, do they?
You, my friends, have become major nuisance for them.
And Lugo's involved, too, right? Oh, thank you, Felix. Thanks for warning us.
I'm sorry, my friends, but those people... You know, the KGB never went away. They just changed the name on the door. I would really watch my back if I were you.
Who's going to watch yours? You're the one who brought us here.
It wasn't me. I'm just the middleman. Tonight I'm getting on the plane. Back to Sausalito. Got some business to attend to.
All dead.
Such bullshit. We were hired to dump the election? It's like Oliver Stone. Phooey.
Soskovich said it himself. If you think he'll lose, let us know so we can take steps. It makes perfect sense, George.
Who knows what they're up to, but we're professionals, we're American citizens. They want to take steps, let them.
Well, that's great, George. In case you hadn't noticed, they're called the Party of War. Not the Party of Peace, or friendship, or brotherhood. Party of War.
I think that's a nickname.
Yeah, like Son of Sam is a nickname. I say we get the fuck out of here.
Dick. This is history in the making. We're right smack in the middle of it. It's our big comeback, and as long as the numbers are climbing, the Party of War has no cards.
The numbers stop
If
climbing.
they stop, we dump Luke Oil and run as fast as we can.
He's right, you know.
As long as we keep showing Yeltsin good numbers, they have no choice but to stay behind us.
This is where they're gonna have to be to do what they're gonna do to us. Look at this. The Wall Street Journal.
Moscow mystery. GOP circles swirl with the rumor that California Governor Wilson's former campaign manager, George Gordon, is helping Yeltsin's presidential campaign in Russia. That's what rumors do. They swirl.
Call the Wall Street Journal. Call them and say it's not true.
No, can't do that. Never lie to the press. You mislead them.
Do you understand that if this breaks in Moscow, then you will be gone in 3 seconds, and Yeltsin will deny your existence?
What do you mean, deny?
Gone. Gone how?
Gone. Unless you find a way to control American press.
Control the American press? Sure, a piece of cake, Andre. Yeah.
Dick, that you?
Who's this?
I'll be damned, it is you. What you doing in Moscow, Dick?
Call me back on my cell. Okay. Here's the bad news first. Michael Kramer has tracked us down.
What? Time magazine.
Look, I've known Kramer for a long time. He must have read that piece in the journal and figured I was in Moscow too. But here's the good news. Here's the good news. He may be willing to make a deal with us.
That's the good news. We can't talk to him. Lukov finds out, and it's goodbye, gone. We're denied our existence.
I never did say how we'd be gone by land, by sea, or by bullet.
Look, if we don't deal with him, he's gonna dig around on his own. He's gonna tell the story anyway, and then we're really gonna be screwed.
Well, I guess this is it then. We get out now. We get our passport somehow, and that's it. Flee.
Kramer did mention the cover. The cover of Time magazine.
Mm-hmm.
I see
Set a meeting.
Absolutely.
So we're gonna go on a little walk.
Alone? Нет. Not advised.
No. We'll be okay. Thank you. Thanks anyway.
Don't hear any gunfire.
Could have been going out every night.
There he is.
Jesus.
Oh, don't be casual. Don't stand up.
Hey, guys.
Why is he standing up?
Demonstrating casually.
My California dream?
Listen, you got 5 minutes. We're under strict orders not to talk to the media.
Oh, that must be painful for you, right?
So, boo! What? Bones, what are you doing? What? We're being watched.
By who?
The CIA, the KGB, the secret police, the mafia, the communists, the capitalists, Party of War, even our own bodyguards, everyone.
They're all watching you?
Yeah, here. It's a theory. Here. Under the table. Under the table.
I'm gonna need everything. Okay, the dates, the who's, the how's, the how often.
Well, first you got to guarantee us that you're not going to run anything till after the election, or we're dead meat.
Fine. You sure there's going to be an election?
Sure. Hell yeah. We'll make sure there's one.
And we're going to win.
And if we don't, we'll give you 6 bullet points as to why we didn't.
You guys are aware that the universe spins without your input, aren't you?
Dick said you mentioned the cover.
Yeah, that depends.
On what?
What?
I want an exclusive.
Okay, done.
All right. What else? Second of all?
And I need verification. I mean, no offense, but I can't run the story on just your say-so.
What? What kind of verification?
I want to see your offices at the president.
No, forget it. No. Remind me to laugh at that one later.
Oh, Michael, we're scared to be there ourselves. You know what they'd do to us if they caught us sneaking in a reporter?
Oh, what? Actually, we don't know either. It's not good.
Okay, look, guys, I believe you. Okay, I really do. I believe you guys. Okay, but it's very simple. No proof, no pudding.
Can we, this guy's a friend of ours. Hi. Mike, if you can just, you know, friend, how do you say friend po-ruski?
Drug. Yeah, I think that's what they said in Clockwork Orange. Drug.
Kubrick.
Yeah, Kubrick. Da.
Very good. Very nice. Oh, and you speak a little English.
Yep.
Come on up. Coast is clear.
Here we come.
Shit, Mayday. Mayday.
Abort. Stay down there.
What?
Tatiana.
Say hi to the world, guys.
We're great in the cities, 5 or 6 solid over Zugana. On the countryside, he's holding ground. We're not gaining any.
It's okay, I can understand. Ideas?
Tatiana, you're English. So good. Coming along, huh?
Mm-hmm. Give ideas, please.
Okay. Well, the peasants are unhappy. We should give them something.
We already gave them democracy.
All right. Well, now we've got to give them something with fewer syllables.
We were thinking land. Here we are in a supposedly free market economy, and the land still belongs to the state. That's got to piss the peasants off.
Papa tried many times to give off land, but Duma, our Congress, doesn't want to pass it.
Find a way to get it passed. Whatever's stalling it, get it unstalled.
I'm outside the service area. No wonder the people are unhappy.
Maybe we should do the focus group over there. It's the only building that's big enough.
No, it's perfect. A barn. Where else are you going to focus a 20-house, 1-water pump village? Breaking new ground, boys.
What the hell do I need this land? I need a tractor and seeds. Then maybe I would want the land. Why? Why would you want the land? You can't even fix our chimney. No one needs this land. We need money.
Правильно, нам наша зарплата нужна.
We need our salaries back.
They don't want the land.
But it's not as hard as before, as during the war. At least no one's trying to kill us. Yes, they are. In Chechnya. Getting our boys killed in Chechnya.
Huh. So much for swinging the rural vote.
You know what? Get Vaso in here. There's one more question I'd like to ask.
The last question. If Zyuganov wins, will there be bloodshed? Or a civil war? No. No war, bloodshed. And why not? The communists always brought war. They'll kill everyone, except us. We don't have anything. They'll kill the rich. Then the rich will hire people to kill communists. God forbid the communists win. The last thing we need is another war.
Bingo. That's it. It's civil unrest, stupid.
Tatiana, we have 5 weeks left. We gotta go negative. Not only negative, double negative. We have to hit hard, create a drumbeat. War is an overwhelming fear in this country. We gotta let them know that's exactly what they have to expect if the communists win. Civil unrest, bloodshed, millions will die. That's the message.
But we don't know if it's true.
In this business, true is sometimes not. You want true, go home and sing your kids to sleep. But right here, right now, the only true is we gotta scare the crap out of everybody, or we're probably gonna lose. You know, our only hope is the battle between somebody they hate and somebody they fear. The voters will hopefully choose somebody they hate. Your father.
No. No. My father still has dignity. And we cannot stoop. Как сказать?
To that level.
Да. We cannot stoop to that level.
Clinton, Bush, Reagan, they all stoop to that level. That's the name of the game, Tatiana. Everybody knows it, everybody plays it, everybody stoops.
Mr. Gordon, in this group, you do suggestions, and I do decisions. And my decision is no.
Love me, sweet and tender, darling.
She's not stooping. That's her answer. I will not. She actually said that. I will not stoop.
That's right. No stooping for that girl. No, sir. You know, maybe it's a good thing.
How's that, George? What do we do? Spin it? Vote Yeltsin for he will not stoop?
They have a culture here, you know. History, a way of doing things. Maybe not stooping is part of it. You know, who are we to come in and tell them what to do? It's not our country. Why are we messing with it?
What are you talking about, not our country, George? I mean, it's not like, you know, Russia's Snow White and we're the evil stepmother.
No, we're Uncle Sam.
Damn straight, Sam, I am, and proud of it. I mean, democracy is our biggest export.
But that doesn't give us the right to manipulate and corrupt their political process.
Corrupt? Jesus, George, when did you turn to Ralph Nader? These people don't need any help corrupting their process. As far as I can see, they've managed that all by themselves. Am I right, Elvis?
That's right. Very right. Boris marches around, says, all the bad wages got repaid. And I say, bullshit. Bullshit, Boris.
Amen.
Me, I don't remember last time I got paycheck. And most people I know the same. Zero.
What about that foreign relief money? Where'd that go? I'll tell you where. Stolen. Neatly divided between Yeltsin's drinking buddies. Come on. I mean, you know, Watergate was preschool compared to this place.
Guys, forget about Russia. We have a much bigger problem. If we do not go negative, there is no way in hell that we're going to catch Zyuganov.
What are you suggesting? Ex-nay on the Ukoil line?
I think that'd be the prudent thing to do. We doubled our army, man. Let's not get greedy, gay.
Yeah, all of it.
Yeah.
The Russian stock.
It's not
Yeah,
too
I
much
know.
of a loss. We should let it go.
Double.
I know, it's been good, but...
However, sell
Yeah.
the whole thing if you will.
I gotta call you
Listen,
back.
listen, I gotta go.
This is bad. This is very bad.
What's bad? What's very bad?
Boris Nikolaevich is missing.
What do you mean missing? Is he dead?
Who is to know? All his meetings are canceled. Tatiana doesn't return my calls. Nobody's talking.
Give us a minute. We'll find out what's going on, Lisa. Thank you. Lugov is unavailable.
Brandon's number in Sausalito has been disconnected.
The net is flooded with rumors, nothing confirmed.
Yep. Yeah, hang on 1 second. Yeah, 1 second. This is the CIA. They want to know if Yeltsin's alive.
What? What kind of freaking spies are they? That's their job to know.
I can't tell. We don't know. We're Yeltsin's personal consultants. They'll think I'm hiding something.
Or they're gonna think we're idiots.
You know, I don't want these guys.
Hello? Richard. Yeah. No, nice to hear your voice, too. Just, can you just give me a second? Yeah. Richard Morris wants to know where Yeltsin is. What do I tell him?
Not that we don't know.
Gotta tell him something.
Hello? Hi, Mike. Yeah, we were actually just talking about that. Mike, could you hold on 1 second, please? It's Kramer. He wants to know about Yeltsin.
What are we gonna do?
There's only one thing we can do. Remember the thing we did in Iowa that time?
No, George. No, George.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, Dick.
Hi, Mike. I'm back. Yeah. Well, look, apparently everybody down here... Hello? Hello?
Sorry? I'm sorry, we're breaking up. I can't hear you. What?
Oh, for God's sakes, this damn battery.
Damn battery. Mike, hello?
I can't hear you. I think we got a dead battery or something.
Jeez, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna lose you.
I'll call you. Hello?
Okay, I'll call you back.
Papa had infarct.
Papa had what?
Heart attack. Infarct.
Tatiana, I'm so sorry. Is he gonna be?
It was mild. He will maybe live. Probably. But we don't know if he can campaign anymore. So, what do we do? How do we spin this?
Well, I think the first thing that we do is we kill the rumors, and we kill them fast. We say that Papa's been campaigning very hard, and he needs a rest.
Yeah. Stay away from the flu and cold stuff. Everyone knows that's Russian code for deathbed.
And I gotta tell you, it might not be enough. There's 5 weeks to go, and Ziganov and his goons are on every corner waving a red flag. His lead is tiny, but it's holding. We can't afford to have empty airwaves.
They will not be empty. We are going negative. Ads, slogans, truth squads. I want everything. Let's make the drum beat.
Wow, when did that happen?
What? She became
a politician, huh?
Никто в России в 17 году не думал, что будут казнить семьями и уничтожать целые народы. Коммунисты не сменили даже название. Они не будут менять и методы. Еще не поздно предотвратить гражданскую войну и голод.
Don't blame me. Blame capitalism.
What does that mean? It's Russian for bullshit.
Dick, wait a minute. Vaso, why won't you give us the latest poll? Did you sell it to somebody else?
I neither confirm nor deny. Who is to know?
You know, I've had enough of this shit. Give us our fucking poll.
Look, Basso, you don't give us the poll, we don't give you the money.
You think you know so much, do you, gentlemen? You think you can come here and play us like some baseball? Well, pardon my English, but you don't know shit.
Well, that's where you're wrong. We do know shit. Like, for example, that you're full of it.
Oh, the Yankee arrogance. This is precisely why you're so despised everywhere. Now step aside, you're blocking the show.
What do you think? It's the commies? It's the bottom of the ninth and they're getting desperate?
Basso would never sell out to them. He may be greedy, but he's not insane. What about the Chechens? They do anything to sabotage Boris.
Doubt it. He's too patriotic to deal with the enemy.
You figure he's out 15 grand for the Poles, and now he's walking away from our 60s. He's got to be dealing with somebody.
Come on, guys, it's obvious. He's got the fingerprints of the party of war all over it.
Front page. Vaso's poll. Yeltsin is behind Zyuganov by 20 points.
What? Ridiculous. Yeltsin's ahead.
Mr. Schumate, how can you be so sure?
Because it's science. Yeltsin's ahead by 3 points.
Not according to Vaso's poll.
Look, we know that the party of war paid Vaso not to give us that poll. Then they print this 20 points crap. It's bullshit.
What if 3 points is not enough? What if margin of error jumps up and bites us in the ass? Then what?
Then nothing. Up or down, Zyuganov and Yeltsin are only a few points apart. No one's going over 50. There's going to be a runoff.
You think, but you can't guarantee it, huh?
Andre, that's democracy, no guarantees. It's kind of the whole idea.
George, that's your country. Because in your country, it doesn't matter who wins or loses. Next morning, they find each other on the same talk show. The election, it will be canceled. Do you understand that? The party of war will convince Papa to cancel. 20 points behind, he will listen.
Well, we'll just have to convince him otherwise through Tatiana.
I don't think so. You will do just opposite. You will tell her her father cannot win.
No. We don't lie to the employer.
George, I'm not asking you. I'm telling you.
Are you threatening us?
If Yeltsin loses, whose balls will be cut first? Huh? Mine! Ёб ваша мать, козлы недоебанные. Вы что, охуели здесь, что ли? It was my stupid idea to bring you here to Russia. Russia doesn't need to import all American political tricks. All this handshaking baby kisses.
Hey, it's better to kiss the babies than shoot the fathers.
Gentlemen, do you think you can just lose the election for us and then go back to Sacramento, huh? Think one more time. I know where to find you.
This is great. American consultants come to Russia and destroy democracy. This is going to look like shit on Nightline.
I think I hear a very fat woman singing somewhere in the distance.
I'm glad you've got a sense of humor about this, Joe, since this is your fault.
My fault? How do you get that it's my fault, Dick? I'm sorry. Explain that to me.
You said, come on, this will be the biggest election in the history of democracy.
Answer the phone, Dick. I picked up the telephone. I seem to remember the words hotter than wildfire, world states. Didn't that ring a bell to you?
I was bored. I was bored. And I wanted to get out of here since the minute we landed. But you, Mr. Big Mouth, you talked me out of it because you got like book deal fairies running around in your head.
This is the time to bicker and argue about who killed who.
No, we got plenty of time to do that on the way home. Let's go pack.
Pack? We have a Tatiana meeting in 10 minutes.
Oh, great. Why don't you go and kiss her goodbye? Slip of the tongue if the spirit moves you.
What are we going to tell her?
Nothing. We tell her absolutely nothing. Good luck canceling the election. That's it. There's a plane leaving in 2 hours. I say we're on it. Come on, guys. We gotta be unanimous on this.
It's, you know, the Safe thing to do.
George? Yeah, I'm unanimous.
You have seen the poll. 20 points. What do you advise we do?
There's only one thing to do.
We cancel election, right?
No. Fire General Korzhakov, fire Barsukov, fire Soskovitz. Get rid of the whole party of war. They bought the real poll from Vaso and released a fake instead.
What? Are you accusing our...
They don't want this election, Tatiana. They never did. Tell your father he's going to win. It's in the bag. I guarantee it. A memo to that effect is going to be on your desk tomorrow.
When was it, George? Exactly. When was it? When did you lose your mind? Do you realize you just pitted us against some of the most powerful criminals in Russia?
Tell me this is not happening. Tell me you did not just guarantee a win.
Well, why not? He's going to win by 3. That's what you said.
I don't know shit, George. I said it. I don't want to die for it. I guarantee. Oh, God, are you out of your mind? That is the biggest fucking no-no of consulting, and you up and you just give it to them without even asking us first. Pinch me, George, before I throw you off this fucking balcony.
Didn't ask you first because, I couldn't believe I was doing it myself. But it's either that or, that's it. It's over.
So what? So what? It's just a gig.
For us, yeah, but for Russia, those twits get the election canceled, and who knows? Zaganov, can you blame him, retaliates? Half the army supports him already. Civil war here ain't gonna be civil. Everything we've been scaring them about in the ads, that's gonna be reality. In the U.S., you don't think we're gonna get screwed? Even now, these a-holes have no clue where they keep their A-bombs. Can you imagine if anarchy suddenly rules? Jesus. Talk about the New World Order. Well, we can't allow it. Somebody has to stand up and throw the tea in the harbor and say, no, we won't go jump into that good night.
George, we are political consultants. That's it. We are paid by the client to predict polls. That's
right.
it.
We're
That's it.
always backstage, under the table, in the shadows. We're never going to get elected or impeached or sacked in the end zone. We're not rich enough. We're not thoroughbred enough. We're behind the scenes. We're the making of. Let's face it.
Is that it, George? You want to get sacked in the end zone? Is that it?
Just once, that'd be beautiful, yeah.
You know that if Yeltsin loses, Lugov's gonna have us killed. You realize that, right?
I know. That's why you guys have to take off on out of here.
You are really something, George.
I'm sorry. I had to do it.
No, I mean, here Dick and I do all the work, and now you want to stick around by yourself and take all the credit.
In your wet dreams, pal.
I forget. Have I ever told you that you're both assholes?
Has he?
Yeah.
Yeah. You have many times, and it's starting to hurt.
We came as a team. We're gonna leave as a team. You're the quarterback. Make the call.
From us to you, the party of war is trying to cancel the election. We strongly disagree with that position. We believe Boris Nikolaevich Yeltsin will win by 3. The election is in the bag. The memo was a big hit, or a big miss. We're not sure. The election isn't canceled, at least not yet, but Tatiana has disappeared. So have all her cronies. Everybody's playing possum. Elvis is spreading rumors about a military coup. He thinks it's going to happen whether Yeltsin wins or loses. Is he right? It's hard to tell. Snipers on rooftops. Somebody's getting ready for something. Any numbers in yet?
No, nothing, just making subs.
They won't announce anything until the polls are closed. My hands are shaking. Why are my hands shaking?
Well, no sooner at the election central.
Yeah, but we can't go in there.
Well, we're sitting ducks here. We got to get out of the hotel,
No. This is exactly where we're not sitting ducks. If they were going to kill us here, they would have done it already.
Maybe not. Who's to know?
Don't start with the who's to know.
Hey, it's better if we split up. They can't kill one of us without killing all of us. It wouldn't make sense. No way to damage control.
George? George?
May I make a call, if I may, Zvinok? Zvinok?
Да.
To the United States? America?
Нет. Lines? Нет. No calls.
Hi, this is me, George Gordon. I'm calling from Moscow, Russia. It's June 16th, 1996. It's about 4 p.m. my time. The reason I'm calling is... I may be killed today. Hello? Hello?
Yeah, hello. We're dead. Yeah, tell me something I don't know.
Okay, I was leaving a message on my office machine. It got cut off. Operator said all lines are out. Can't get international on my cell. He asked me somebody's gearing up for major bloodshed. They're cutting off the connection to the outside. They're dusting off the...
George, you gotta get a hold of yourself. Your paranoia's getting the better of you.
You know what? Screw it.
Screw what?
Heading down to Election Central. At least I'll see the returns as they're coming in.
You can't go down there. Lugov's down there.
Here I go, Dick, before you change my mind.
George! George! He's gone down to Election Central. Joe, he's gone down to Election Central. What are we gonna do? Okay. All right.
I'm going too. You are? Well, think about it, Dick. One, George goes down there all alone and catches all the action by himself. Two, knowing George, we never hear the end of it. And three, when he writes the book, we're gonna look like a couple of chicken shits.
How can he write a book if he's fucking dead?
You don't know George. Help me with this stuff.
So, if anything happens to us, then I'm gonna make sure they kill you first. Yeah, check in. Let's get in there.
Remember, guys, it's a science. It's gonna win by 3.
Спасибо.
Избирательные участки на Дальнем Востоке будут открыты еще 1 час. По предварительным подсчетам, Зюганов опережает Ельцина в этом районе на 3 или 4%. На Северном Кавказе картина обратная. Ельцин остается впереди и такая...
Numbers are down in the Far East. Win by 3. Don't worry. Win by 3.
Look at Moscow, neck and neck. We should be sweeping there.
Polls are still open. Win by 3.
Участки настолько длинные, что людям приходится ждать более 2 часов, чтобы подать свой голос. По имеющимся данным, более всего народу проголосовало в Самарской области. Подобная же картина наблюдается в Ульяновской, Костромской и Рязанской областях.
По предварительным опросам, сделанным в московских избирательных участках, Ельцин и Зюганов получают примерно одинаковое количество голосов. Это должно обрадовать
We're
сторонников.
losing the election. We're gonna win it by 3, Joe. Look at the winners, not the wise. Most of the early numbers are rural. We're gonna move up.
Большинство которых поддерживают Зюганова. Молодые и образованные люди, подавляющему большинству которых нравится Ельцин, будут голосовать вечером после окончания работы. Таким образом...
Shit's about to hit the ceiling fan. Look who's here.
Did he see us?
We're still alive, aren't we? Yes, we are. We are going to win by 3.
Важное сообщение.
Мы только что получили информацию,
Who's this? Who's this?
что по предварительному подсчету голосов Борис Николаевич Ельцин опережает Геннадия Зюганова на 3%. Судя по последним опросам голосующих, рейтинги популярности Ельцина остаются низкими. Но за него голосуют, потому что людей беспокоит возможность гражданской войны в случае победы коммунистов. Таким образом, поскольку Ельцин опережает Зюганова только на 3%, если эта цифра не изменится...
Do you speak English?
Yes.
What's going on? Can you tell us what she's saying?
She's predicting Yeltsin winning by 3.
By 3?
Yes.
She said that?
Yeah.
What else? Anything else?
She's also saying, based on the exit polls, the only thing Russians like less than Yeltsin is the prospect of upheaval.
I tell you, we scared the shit out of them.
See? Just science. Just science.
Tell them we do want the gig. We're just going to be a little late. That's all.
Great. We won, didn't we?
Tell them to keep their pants on. Uh-huh.
Okay. Bye.
Yeah. Look at this traffic. We're never going to make our flight.
We'll make it with 20 to spare. We should have never dropped Lukoil. The stock's quadrupled since we bought it. It's the last time I listened to you, George. Hey, what are you doing?
It's June, George.
Love me, sweet and tender. Love me, deep and true. Моя любимая, darling, I surrender all my dreams to you. Я тебе даю все мечты, свои мечты. All my dreams, I will give to you. Я тебе отдаю всю свою жизнь. Love me, sweet and tender. Darling, I love you. Моя любимая, та самая моя заветная. Я хочу тебе признаться в любви и посвятить тебе эту песню. Tell me that I'm the lucky one. Tell me that you'll be there. Скажи мне, что ты одна единственная у меня. Tell me, dear, that you still care. Tell me, darling, that I I'll be your one and only guy, а ты будешь у меня одна единственная женщина. Tell me, darling, that you'll be my one and only girl. You'll be my one and only love.